Alright, so I got it. So I did drop it down to 720. Just for y'all that's wondering what happened. I just had to drop the video quality down a little bit. But yeah, everything seems to be working good now. Let me know down in the comment section below if y'all can hear me, or like if I need to adjust the audio quality or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Tony? What's going on, man? Everything good? All right, cool. Yeah, I just had to drop the video quality a little bit. It's going good, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Well, actually, let me actually explain one thing real quick before I start. So a while ago, I just kind of explained. Well, I'm just going to explain it. So basically, what happened was, I had a video recorded Tuesday. The file got corrupted. It didn't upload to YouTube at all between Tuesday and Wednesday. I pretty much spent all day Tuesday and Wednesday trying to get it to work. It didn't work, so that's why I'm doing this live stream right now. Just to give y'all an update on everything, just because I know I said I was gonna have it out Tuesday. You know, I don't want y'all to think that I was, you know, slacking or, you know, playing around or whatever, nothing like that. So right now, the character that I'm using, this is my off-stream character. I mean, my off-stream character, pretty much the character that I play the game with when I'm not recording content. But it's two totally different builds from the. It's a different build that I'm using for my actual walkthrough. So I don't want y'all to think that, you know, I'm using the same mechanics, same style, and same techniques, because this style is actually more focused on ninjutsu and magic, which is actually a really fun way to play. You know, if y'all know me, I play RPGs real heavy, and I always wear heavy armors because I like being a tank. I hate light armor. And like I said, the thing about this game is that you can transmog, so the armor that you actually see me have on, you know what I'm saying, which is super McSwaggy, by the way. This isn't even the real look of the armor, but I love the way this armor set looks, man. Like, it just looks so, man, it looks so clean. Hair color is and all that stuff. So, like I said, I just wanted to give y'all an update on that, since I did kind of explain that in the video, the live stream I was just doing. But since I had to drop the audio quality, I mean, not audio quality, the visual quality. I'm sure some of y'all missed that. So I did want to kind of give that disclaimer out there for y'all. But, you know, with that out of the way, man, let me just check a couple things. Make sure we all good before we die. Yeah, man, everything's looking good. Like I said, if y'all have any problems down low, you know, with anything, you know, the audio or the visuals, just let me know down low, and I'll do the best that I can to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving y'all good quality. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, I finally fixed it to where there's no lag. So this should be a really smooth live stream, man. I'm pretty excited. So right now, like I said, I'm really just leveling, just trying to level up some more, get some more items, really get my proficiency up. When you see me in these videos or this live through, you're gonna see me use magic and ninjutsu a lot, especially on like a lot of lower tier enemies, just because I'm really trying to get my proficiency up, because that's how you get more magic and physical. So that's what you'll see me do pretty much throughout this whole live stream, to be honest. But right now, I'm trying to get more elixirs because, man, I didn't run out of elixirs, and it's not a good place to be. It still is just a little bit laggy, but I honestly think that's as best as I think that's as good as I'm be able to get it. Let me just check one more thing here real quick. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, man, I think this is gonna be as good as I'm gonna be able to get it, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. But let's go ahead. Hey, what's going on? Oh yeah, I forgot everybody is in the house. Appreciate that, Tony. But yeah, man. Like I said, I've really been enjoying the hell out of this game, man. I'm enjoying it a lot, man. This is, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil nothing for y'all because I still want y'all to walk with me on that journey through the walkthroughs and stuff. But yeah, man, this game is all that in the hot wheel track. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to the lag just a little bit. I probably should have did a couple test missions before. Actually, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Actually, just gonna do some low-level missions real quick, just so I'm not wasting whole levels out here. Let me see. Still not enough. I need 130, right? I may not have it. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty much gonna level up real quick, and then dip out of this mission. Then I'm gonna do a just a little low-level test mission, and y'all can tell me if it's smooth on y'all's end or not. Get out of here. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all. So I actually, with this character, I actually started with the what's his name? The water shark. Yeah, I started with the water shark instead of the fire dog, as opposed to my last one. So, like I said, this a completely different build, completely different walkthrough, completely different experience. So, like I said, I just wanted to give y'all that disclaimer so y'all know where we at with it. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the hell out of this game, man. They did such a good job with refining everything and you know, adding new stuff to the game, and you know, just different stuff like that, to where I mean, I could say that sometimes it feels like an extension of Nioh 1, but sometimes it feels like its own new game. You know, and I know that kind of sounds confusing, but that's really how it feels sometimes, because at times, you know, you get the new enemies, you get the new moves, but then it's like when you see stuff from the first one, it's kind of like, well, you know, okay, or all right. I mean, I guess that's helpful, I guess, but you know, for the most part, like I said, they did a really good job at making it feel like its own game. You know, so definitely big ups to Team Ninja for that, man. Like I said, I've been a Team Ninja fan for a minute, all the way back to my sophomore year in high school. I was playing the Ninja Gaiden series. Love that. Love the whole, you know, concept. You know, all that stuff. Loved it. And so yeah, when I heard they were coming out with Nioh in 2017, man, I was all in. It was a samurai game, so you know me, I love samurai, so that was a easy buy for me, to be honest. So. But yeah, so I'm just finna just do this little easy breezy lemon squeezy mission right here. Nothing too crazy. I mean, for me anyways, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is what I usually do, and I'm just trying to when I'm just trying to farm up stuff. But like I said, I want to do this one just to see how responsive everything is. Yeah, so it's super. Oh, and the reason why I'm fighting these revenants is because I'm trying to get some more. Oh, choco cups. So choco cups are used whenever you want to summon the friendly NPCs, which are the blue graves. If y'all saw those when I was walking by the shrine, those are actually friendly NPCs that you can summon to help you out through the mission. So I'm trying to get some more of those, like I said, as well as farming some more elixirs. Like I said, I'm really just trying to get little bitty stuff. I'm not really doing anything too crazy right now, but you know, I just wanted to let y'all know that. Like I said, they're not too hard right now, because like I said, my main thing is just trying to figure out how long the button delay is on everything. Yeah, so this the Kusurigama is one of the weapons you can choose from the start of the game. Yeah, bro, it's super dope. It's real fast hitting. Definitely have a lot of fun. I didn't ever play with it too much in the first one, just because I used mainly the katana and the dual sword. It's a completely different ball game. I want to try to see if I can showcase some of my ninja skills, man. Ninja skills in this game are insane, bro. I may not be able to just because they're so low level, which is okay, which is a-okay, but so if y'all remember from the first video, this is the little horse guy that I told her that I was not finna fight. Yeah, so it's not too bad. I mean, y'all let me know. Did that look pretty smooth on y'all end? Was there literally any lag spikes or anything like that? Alright, that sounds good. So yeah, I think I actually may go through so what I'm actually gonna fight the first boss real quick, just because like I said, y'all didn't get to see it, so I do want to at least show y'all that. I do want to show y'all at least the first and second boss. Like I said, obviously it's gonna, man, come on, man, look, my man's is fresh out here, bro. Like, come on, look, my man's is out here looking nice, bro. Tell me we don't look official, bro. My man's out here looking official, bro. Official, bro. But anyways, yeah, I'm still gonna go through the first mission real quick. Like I said, it's finna be a breeze. I'm just letting y'all know that right now because I'm so high level, but I still want to at least give y'all the enjoyment of, you know what I'm saying, watching me whoop some ass. You feel me? Whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get into it real quick. I'm really excited, dudes, because, you know, the Nioh's first DLC, it was okay. And I can say that after all the DLCs came out, because my favorite one was the third one. Not because it was the last one, but to me personally, well, the first one and the third one and the second one are probably tied. Like I said, they're probably tied. Just because the second one, it did, man. Like, they came out with some dope armor sets. Probably one of my favorite armor sets in the game. It's called the Hiraishi set. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember me, my name for a while on social media was Ryujin Hiraishi. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it came from, was that armor set off of Nioh. And it was basically like a heavy armor set, typical. But the cool thing about it is that you had 100% projectile negation. So whenever you got hit with a projectile, you didn't take any type of damage. And one thing about Nioh that I've noticed a lot more than any other games, like I say, games like Souls-like games like this, is that this game has a lot of enemies that shoot projectiles. Almost every enemy in this game has at least 1 or 2 projectile type moves. So, you know, to have that as a bonus was really, really huge, because I mean, you didn't really need elemental resistances, because elemental attacks in that game counted as projectiles. So it was like, as long as you had the projectile resistances, bro, you were golden. And so, yeah, man, that's why I said the second one. But the third one, man, the third one came out, probably my favorite Yokai. It was this man was cold, bro. He was a 4-armed samurai that could shoot like key waves out of his sword. Bro, that man was nice. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That man was nice. You feel me? But yeah, I'm finna go ahead. As y'all can see, oh no. That mug is so cold, bro. Like, that mug is cold, bro. Look, man. The ninjas, the freaking ninjutsu in this game, bro, is so nice. It's so nice, bro. So nice. Like I said, I never really played with the ninjutsu too much in the original Nioh, just because, to me, I didn't feel like it was that good. I mean, it didn't really get that good until the third DLC came out. But, you know, by that time, I already had my build established and what I wanted to do and all other stuff. But, yeah, bro, the ninjutsu in this game is nice. It's real nice, man. Like, I can't tell y'all how nice it is, man. It's nice, bro. It is nice. The ninjutsu and the magic, man. I've been having so much fun with both of these, bro. Like I cannot lie to y'all. I've been having so much fun running both of these, especially now that I'm a good level where I got all the, I wouldn't say all the good ones, but like most of the main skills from both that I can actually utilize them semi to their full potential, but not really. But I do have enough skills where I can enjoy it a lot more, and really just because. When I was playing the first time with this guy, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I was getting ran, like, bro. I was getting took off just because, one, I didn't really know how to. I wouldn't say I didn't know how to, but the stat allocation was a little bit tricky at first because I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go with this guy. Just because, like I said. Magic and skill are usually have one or the other. You don't really see too many builds that have both of them incorporated. I mean, you may see a build where you may use like one or two magic skills, but I have a bunch, as y'all can see. Yeah, like pretty much every freaking what is that? Item shortcuts are magic or ninja tools. And yes, I do aim for the heads. You know what I'm saying? Headshots only over here. I always try to take them out just because they're super annoying. We traded, which is all good. But yeah, so like I said, this is just all layered armor that I'm wearing right now. This isn't an actual armor set that I'm wearing, but it makes me feel, to me, and like I said, I'm a big role-playing game fan, so my appearance is everything, bro. Like that was one of my biggest gripes to the first one, because that was just me not knowing. Just changing your armor, man, because y'all done played games where you start off low level and you got on this mismatched armor set, and your dude just look like, hot potato garbage. But now, you know what I'm saying, I may have hot potato garbage armor, but you not finna know, you feel me? Because I'm out here looking like, like a little ruler, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all cannot tell me my man's is not fresh, man. Like, look at this. Bro. It's over 9,000, bro. That's all I'm finna say. I ain't finna say no more about the fit. It's over 9,000. That's all I gotta say. It's over 9,000. But yeah, man. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun playing the game, especially like I said, playing a new build and just doing stuff a hell of a lot different, than my original playthrough. Just being a little more, not being a little more focused, but having a little bit more direction and guidance, and how I want my character to play and what I want to level up and different stuff like that has definitely helped me a lot. And I can definitely say to anybody wanting to pick up Nioh 2, I don't know what that was, but all right, we gonna. Oh, that's something. But I would definitely say. But really, without spoiling anything too much, I would say go watch Nioh, like regular Nioh builds, and kind of get an idea of how you want to play. I wouldn't recommend Nioh 2 builds, because like you really can't watch it without getting any spoilers, man. And that's my biggest thing, is that I don't want to spoil nothing too much for y'all. Like I said, the layered armor that I got, it's not some super unknown hidden tool that nobody knows about, or me refashioning it to look how I want to look isn't gonna take you 35 levels to get it. Like, you can get it as soon as literally the second area, which is really, really quick, to get this good of a looking of an armor set, you feel me? But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've been wearing this layered armor since I got it. Literally since I got the armor set, bro. This is what I've been wearing. My man's has been fresh the entire game. I've been going through every cutscene looking like an official character, what I'm saying, out of the game, bro. And it's crazy because like when I see the friendly NPCs, or I see the And I see the Revenants, 9 times out of 10, man, they got the same armors that I got. I'm like, they got taste, they got taste. They know what's up out here. Yeah, but as y'all can see, man, I'm gonna tank through a lot of stuff like this because I got that heavy armor on, and like I said, that's the whole reason why I wear heavy armor, just so you can do whatever to me, but I can still get my attack off. Because though nothing is more annoying than, you know, wearing light armor, or hell, I'd even say medium armor, bro. Because even with medium armor, like certain attacks you just can't power through, but with that heavy, well, I'm going right through that. You feel me? I'm going right through that. Got it. I was hoping I can get off my my cold arrow shot on stream because I didn't know I was gonna be able to do it with the input lag. But we got it. You know what I'm saying? So this is stuff I do off stream all the time. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, this is just he's like anyway because he's on stream. Nah, bro, this is how I really play the game. I really be out here running cats, especially since I picked up the feathers, which are the ones on the left and the right, the red one and the blue one. Bro, the feathers are so cold. Like, it makes no sense how cold these feathers are, bro. So basically what they do, y'all seen that I blew up that boss, but I'm gonna show y'all again, just in case y'all missed it. You feel me? So what the feathers do basically is they do like 3 to 4 times more damage when the opponent is out of key. And if y'all know anything about this, about Nioh, it's all key based. So once you out of key, it's pretty much GG's, bro. Like, to be honest, like, it's pretty much rats for the yokai, unless they just pull out, you know, some outlandish stuff, or, you know, just some stuff you wouldn't expect, man. 9 times out of 10 when they got a key, that's usually it. But, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Sorry about that. I love how the head just flies clean off, but I never get told. Put up, lop it clean off. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I've done this mission probably I'll say probably 10-15 times. Yeah, probably 10-15 times. Pretty accurate. But I don't play no games these bosses. None at all. And like I said, that's why I like the fact that I got the ninja and the magic, because I get the best of both worlds. Because usually most builds, like I said, that you'll see, they usually only have one or the other. But me, you know what I'm saying, me being me, I got both of them things popping off. So I really can't wait to see what this mug is going to look like once I get it fully optimized. Bro, it's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy, bro. Like, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm scared to see how good this mug, to see how much better it can get. Because honestly and truthfully, man, the only problems that I was having with the build early on was just trying to figure out which skills I should get in the respective trees. And so I was wasting unnecessary skill points getting skills that I really wasn't even ever gonna use. Yeah, man, as y'all can see, obviously we pretty much, this is pretty much the first level. As y'all can see in my first video, It pretty much took me the whole video to get to this point. And as y'all can see, we probably did it in what, 10-15 minutes. So like I said, Nioh is one of them games where it's definitely all about mastering the element of it. Oh, that's what I want to show y'all. So in each mission, there's these little green boys called kodamas, and basically what you do, each kodama represents something different. So you go to let me take y'all back. So you go to the shrine, you go one to your right, and it's gonna be make an offering, and then so you go to receive kodama blessing. And now each kodama does different stuff. So as you can see, the oracle does the Amrita, samurai does equipment, Yamabushi is soul cores, healer is elixirs, hunter is materials. Me personally, I always go with the hunter just because, the healer, just because you're always going to need elixirs. You can never have too many elixirs, ever. Like, never, bro. You can never have too many elixirs. So that's what I always give in. I guess the missions is that I actually just went through and tried to find as many of those as I could, just so I could have a lot of elixirs for, the later bosses that I'm going to fight later on and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do, so what I do for every boss now is I buff up. I always put quick change and vanish up from the sky, and I always put on weakness talisman, which basically lowers their defense, and then I put on revigorate, which lowers their attack. And as y'all can see, it's like and I put on the purify talisman because what that does, which is the green. Oh my bad. It's the green ore that was around my little stances. What that does is that it does extra key damage to Yokai, and so once it fills all the way up, the stamina is broken. And this guy right here, Tochido, is a good. He's one of the main characters in the story. So. And as y'all can see, I got the, like I said, I got the Phantom instead of the Brute. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, the Phantom is cold. The Phantom is cold, bro. Like, oh man, the Phantom is nice. He is. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. The Phantom is real nice. Like, I forgot that he was actually the one I liked the most during the betas. He was my favorite one, just because of how he looked in his moves. I mean, to be honest, I don't like the little beak thing on his nose, but it is what it is. Alright, so we went there. So that was the first mission. And this is the second mission. Like I said, I'm gonna do these two for sure, just so y'all can see, because those were pretty much the two videos that I were gonna do this week. Finish the first and then get through the second. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But I'm about to actually go to the blacksmith and try to get rid of some of this stuff. All the stuff that I don't need, actually. Actually, I'm about to disassemble it. So whenever you first start out, if you ever get low on like money or anything, you want to sell pretty much all the stuff that you know you're not finna use. And when I say like weapons, you know you're not gonna use. Like if you play with spear and odachi or whatever weapons that you're not using, as in weapon classes that you're not playing with, you can go ahead and sell those. Because there's some easy way to get it, you know what I'm saying, some quick money, quick and easy, you know, no problem. Now I actually might keep that one. I'm not gonna get rid of everything, but I will get rid of a lot of stuff. Man, I ain't gonna lie, them looks nice. But yeah, man, like, man, y'all have no idea how much I love this game, bro. Like, a tattoo one of the enemies that you fight in the base game on my leg. His name was what is it? Toyotomi Hideori. That boy is nice. Yes, sir. That boy was clean on me. But yeah, I'm about to soul match. Okay, so let me explain this to y'all real quick. So whenever you do unlock the option to go to the blacksmith, is after the second region. I mean, it's after it's the second boss fight of the game. So after you unlock her, you got a couple different options. You got forge, which is obviously you can my bad. Someone's calling me. You can forge different weapons or different armor sets or whatever like that, and then you can also soul match. And so what soul matching does, let's say I have a level 6 weapon with 50 defense, right? And I pick up a level 20 weapon that has like 100 defense. So I can soul match it, and it'll basically it'll absorb those defensive values and the level. So I'm gonna just do a quick example right here. So right here, so y'all can see the switch layer that I have equipped right now is level 80, but as you can see, obviously you will want it up to 87, so I can bring it up. Well, I actually have to use another purple. So the different colors on the weapons are the different rarities. So as you can see, if I try to go to this one right here, which is level 87, you can see that my level is not going to increase because it's not the same rarity. Now, as you can see, if I go here to the radiant flame, you see I inherit those 6 levels. And that was one thing that took me a while to figure out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It took me a while to figure it out because I would sit here and I'd be like, man, like, you know, why am I not getting these levels, or why is this, you know, not, you know, inheriting what I wanted to or anything like that. And that was because I wasn't level up. See, we need only about what, about 11 more thousand. Yeah, let me go sell some stuff real quick. But yeah, so like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, I was soul matching a lot when I first started off, just because the armor set that I was using, man, it was a really good armor set. It basically, every time I got a kill, every time I killed an enemy, I was getting a huge portion of life back. So that early on is really huge, just because it saves on elixirs, you know. Definitely saves on elixirs, bro. Like, hugely, like hugely, bro. Saves on elixirs, big time. And so that was that's a big thing, bro. Especially when you first starting off, is elixirs, man, because you only get 3, and unless you just find some and just stockpile up on some, bro, you're gonna be running out of them elixirs left and right. Especially if you're not new to the series. Not even if you're not new to the series. If you're just not even familiar with your weapon yet. Because obviously, playing with a weapon that you're familiar with and playing with a weapon that you have no idea about is 2 totally different things. So if you play with a weapon that you're familiar with, obviously you're going to do a lot more, you know, you're going to do a lot better than as opposed to playing with a weapon you have no idea about. You know, you don't know what's the most optimum combos you use and stuff like that. So, you know, your playstyle is going to be a little bit different because you're still trying to learn, whereas opposed to if you already know what to do and, you know, what combos to swing and stuff like that, you're going to be good. So yeah, I definitely recommend. I wouldn't say so. I can't really recommend soul matching in the beginning, just because. Really, in the beginning, it really don't matter what you use. To be honest, like, it honestly and truthfully don't. Me, I'm just doing it just because one, I'm already familiar with the game enough to know, what to do and what not to do, and also, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I really just like certain weapons because sometimes you may find a super high level weapon in one area and you may not find another one that high for a while. So, and I'm gonna show you like the purple ones. So the one thing that I've noticed is that all the rarities have different levels of familiarity. So as you can see, the blue, or sometimes even the blue or the purple. So the purple has as you can see, this one has 0 of 999 familiarity. And what familiarity is literally what it sounds like. Is how familiar are you with using that weapon. And so the more you use that weapon, the more your familiarity bar increases and the more your damage increases. So you generally, this is what I try to go for. I generally try to go for weapons that have maxed out familiarity, just because those are easier weapons that I can upgrade, that I can justify upgrading easily, because those have bigger damage gains than the ones that have 1 or 2 bars of familiarity. So that's why I use that. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of give y'all that explanation real quick as to why I would not recommend soul matching to a newer player, just because, like I said, 10 times out of 10 you're gonna find a weapon that you like and you're just gonna run with it. Like I said, I played the game, I know how the game works, so I know what to look for in the earliest stages, so that's why we do it like that. Like, so I usually try to, I wouldn't say power level, but I definitely try to get high enough, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all at all. I hate struggling against bosses. I do. Like, I hate it with a passion, especially because I hate being under leveled. So I'd rather be over leveled and be super OP as opposed to under leveled, especially just because I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I'm not out here acting like I'm the best, Nioh player in the world, or anything like that. I'll play the game how I like to play it. So I like to enjoy it, and I don't find any enjoyment out of fighting bosses for hours. And believe me, I've already done that with a couple bosses on this game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This boss in particular, with this build in particular, like I said, it was a struggle at first, just because I didn't really know. I can say this, I really didn't know how to play the build properly, because I didn't have the right materials. My loadout was hot garbage, so that played a big factor into it. But now it's like there really ain't too many bosses that I can't beat on the first try, and I'm not saying that because I'm super good and every boss is cake, but because I've learned how to play to the strengths of my build. And in all honesty, you really don't have to worry about builds too much until you get into, I would say, about end game or to new game. But like I said, this is a different time and a different playthrough, because even when I did both of my characters in Nioh originally, I don't think I've been this optimized this early. No, I take that back. I was optimized this early. I take that back. But like I said, it was a totally different playstyle, because it was more focused on just the weapons raw damage and not any other outside damage sources like magic or ninjutsu. So that's why I'm saying this build is a lot of fun, because it's taking me out of my own comfort zone of what I'm used to, and I'm getting to experience something totally brand new and something totally different. And man, like I said, me having to put almost 800 hours into Nioh, the base game, and for me to be able to find a whole new type of way to play is just like wow. And like I said, with everything that they added in this one, with the Yokai shift and Yokai abilities and stuff like that, it's just phenomenal, man. It's a really good time. It's a fun time. I can't lie. You know, that's the first time that I've seen fall damage numbers since I played this game. Outside of me dying, obviously, but I honestly think it's because I got on heavy armor. Like I said, the input lag is a little tricky right now. So that was the reason for that death right there. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I can't say that I was planning for that to happen, but like I said, the lag's a little heavy. That's another reason why I'm not really worried about playing these low level missions, because I know I can get all my stuff back, whereas opposed to, you know, playing the higher tier missions, you know, that's big money. You know, so that's big money we're talking about losing. So I'm definitely not trying to do that right now until I get, like I said, more familiar and more comfortable with everything. And if you're just now tuning in, you know what I'm saying, make sure you hit that like button and that share button. And if you're not subscribed, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and subscribe. And this is one thing about Nioh that I really love, because it's one of the few games that actually makes you stop and check your surroundings first. Y'all can say one of the few games, because Sekiro was a lot like this, but obviously Sekiro and Nioh are two totally different type of games. Like, I really can't even compare the two, just because they're nothing alike. They're not even in the same breath, and that's not disrespect, but they just do two different things, you know. So it's really hard to compare them. But you know, this game, you can definitely get through a lot of areas just by honestly playing smart and playing stealthily. Just picking off enemies one by one, you know, from range is always a good thing to do, especially if it's groups of enemies. As y'all can see, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, using the bow, lopping heads right off. Like they're freaking candy, bro. Like, no problem. Yeah, I got homeboy up there shooting me, which ain't no problem. Sorry, I'm real focused. Like I said, that's just because of the lag and everything. So I'm really trying to make sure I get everything right. Like, look at that, bro. Like, y'all see how far like my freaking crosshair went off his head? Right off every time. There you go. Every time, baby, every time. Like I said, I'm not gonna front. That take practice, bro. I've been practicing on that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I done died a bunch already, especially with this guy. Like I said, just because I didn't know how to play with him, man. But now, I ain't gonna lie, this guy's kind of goated. He is kind of goated, bro. No cap. So like I told y'all last time, be buffing up before every little encounter just because I'm trying to run through these boys. But really, that's not even just me just trying to flex, but that's just honestly how ninjutsu and magic plays, man. Like, you buff up, you get your hit damage buffs, so like you get your put the debuffs on them, and you just blow through them. And look at that, cool. I got a smithing text, and now the cool thing about smithing text is, so now you get a smithing text for a weapon or an armor set. Usually what it does, it lowers the required value. So I'm gonna just give y'all an example. So let's go to my armor set right now. Okay, and as y'all can see, I have on the Ginryu set, right? Now, like I said, obviously this is not what the armor set really looks like. This is just me with the refashion, which is basically just a transmod. So as you can see, I have stamina required is 9 and my strength required is 10. Okay, now let's say I got a smithing text for it. That would probably drop it down to, let's say, 5 and 5 or 5 and 6. So whenever you find, so it's always better to make your own armor set, especially if you're going for if you're trying to be as efficient as you can with your build, as far as not wasting any unnecessary points that you know you're not going to use. That's definitely a way to go. You want to try to get those smithing texts and farm those up so you can make your own sets and put your own different stats in the hurdle. Like I said, this is the second area, so this is where you actually talk to the blacksmith and you complete the mission, and she'll actually be at your, you actually be able to go to the blacksmith after this mission. Because I remember when I first played, I was like, man, like, the blacksmith's not unlocked, but I forgot you got to do a lot of little side quests and side missions for her, so she can forge more stuff. So you really need to do more stuff at the blacksmith. Sorry, y'all, that caught me off guard. I was like, pretty sure I hit him. But yeah. Yeah, as y'all can see, I got 12 elixirs, and when we started, I had 0. Well, elixirs. What is this? They up 86. Oh, big bets. Now, I actually found this one. And the reason why I'm about to talk to y'all about this, so usually you don't see +1s, and what I mean by +1 is, so you can see that my Kusarigami right now is level 86, right? But it has a +1. So they're really, in the base game, I think the level cap was, for weapons, I think it was 999, if I'm not mistaken. But the +1s, I think, went all the way up that high. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. But the +1, no, I think the +1s only went up to 100. So anyway, something crazy. But the +1s are kind of like, I guess like a multiplier, I guess you could say. Let me see. Yeah, I guess kind of like a multiplier. So if you see a +1, and like I said, I'm still in new game. I haven't went to new game plus anything like that. But if you see a +1 on the weapon, definitely try to keep it and try to level it up. Or if you don't like the weapon, you know, give it a weapon you want to use just so you can get that. But that's a big damage boost. That's a big damage boost on the special. Sorry, I couldn't get my counter off. like I said, this area's boss is gonna be pretty fun with the lag. So we'll see how it goes. Man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, what area is it? I want to say after the third boss, you get these things, what's called titles. And so what titles do, they're like little, it's like their own little individual prestige system. Now, you have different stuff you can choose from. Like you can choose Omnia Magic, Elixir Efficiency, item drop it, whatever. So every time you get a prestige point, you can actually go and level up one of those. Like I said, it's not, game breaking or anything like that, but it is one of those little, it is just one of those things where every little bit helps, especially if you're trying to, like I said, especially if you're trying to min-max your build and stuff like that. You definitely want to try to squeeze everything you can out of everything, out of every bonus you can get. Sorry. Ooh. Like I said, man, it's a little difficult to play with the lag, but it's not undoable. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Annoying? Yes. Challenging? Yes. Impossible? No. But yeah, if y'all do pick up Nioh, 1 or 2, definitely let me know what your favorite boss is, what your favorite weapon is. If y'all want me to do like, I guess like build videos, like guides or like walkthroughs or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely take those into consideration for the next videos. Because my plan is, I want to cover Nioh all the way through into the final DLC. Like I want that to be one of my main staples on the channel. And like I said, another game that I plan on playing is Ghost of Tsushima when that comes out. I play Monster Hunter, and I actually want to start making videos for that. Like I said, Xenoverse is one of the videos. Xenoverse 2 is another game that I want to make content for. Not really because it has anything new, but because of the modding community. And I'm really big. I wouldn't say I'm really big, but I have a friend who actually makes really dope mods for me and stuff like that. So I definitely want to showcase that off, and give my man the proper credit that he needs. Cause man, y'all see my boy on Xenoverse, man, my man's just too nice. You feel me? Too nice. But so those are some of the games that I want to cover on the channel. Not that I want to cover that I'm going to cover on the channel. So if y'all have any suggestions that y'all think I should check out, y'all think I should play, like I said, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll check them out. and I may have already heard some of the games that y'all want me to play. So, yeah, either I'm gonna play it or I've thought about playing it. I'm gonna just say that. There's a lot of games that I still want to play. Like I haven't played The Witcher. I really want to get into The Witcher. I wouldn't say I had the time, but I just haven't. Shoot, man, this is that part's gonna be annoying. Cause I'm trying to get over there without dying, and I can't. Okay. Ooh, made it. Yes, sir. Say y'all do that, baby. No excuses over here. No excuses. Lagging off. We still made it. We still made it across. Alright, so I'm gonna go get this key. I'm not gonna really do too much. I like to open this door, obviously. But I'm not gonna do too much of the extras with this mission. And that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So, the first mission, I'm weak. The first mission is very deceptive in just how big the maps are. Because the one thing I feel like the problem was with Nioh 1 is that the maps weren't really too big. But I noticed that a lot of these maps now, a lot of the maps have like underground sections or like little layers, or you know, there's a lot of they definitely improve the what's what I'm looking for. They definitely improve the size of the map. And like I said, you wouldn't really be able to tell without playing the first Nioh. But like I said, I definitely recommend picking up Nioh, but I would recommend playing the first one first and then playing the second one, just for the simple fact that the controls in the first one are a lot different than the second one. I mean, the base controls are still the same, but as far as the new mechanics and stuff they put into it, it's a lot different. If I was doing this like for the first time with my low level character, boy, I'd have been mad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I would have. It's because that heavy armor is saving my life right now. Well, I'm about to go ahead and blow my mans up. As y'all can see that those water feathers just took my mans out right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. The feathers are feathers are cold, bro. Oh, then I want to show y'all something that is really, really dope. They didn't have any of them. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they didn't have in Nioh 1, but this one, this is nice. This is nice. Let me get rid of some of my stuff. Yeah, we already an hour in. Yeah. How long do you think I should go? Another hour and a half? Because we already, what? Yeah, it's crazy. We already pretty much an hour into this. Hour and 10 into the stream. What y'all think? Another hour or so? Another hour, 2 hours? Y'all let me know. Because like I said, I don't want to give away too much just because I do want to get, I want y'all to experience it with me with the walkthrough. But if there is something that y'all want to see or something y'all want to know, you know what I'm saying, definitely ask me and I will answer it to the best of my abilities. Okay, so the one thing that I want to show y'all that a lot of people may not know is the dojo mission. So every region, after the first region, you get a dojo mission. Alright? So you can also come here for basic action. So if you want to test to see basic actions, training grounds. If you want to test to see how your build is holding up, or what a skill does, or what a magic skill does, or what a ninjutsu skill does, you can actually come to the dojo and test it out and see if you like it, or see if it does enough damage for you, or whatever it is you're looking for before you actually take it into the field. So I'm going to show y'all right now. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's say I just came in, right? And I want to, let's say I want to see how my Yokai form plays. So I'm going to go to there, grab an Amrita, transfer. As you can see, this is the Phantom. You feel me? I think that's a pretty dope name. To me, visually, out of all of them, I feel like he's kind of the weakest. And like I said, it's really just because of the nose piece. Like, everything else is solid, bro. Like, the little cape he got with the little floating stuff on him, his glaive is dope. Like, everything about him is cool, bro. But that nose piece is trash. I'm sorry. Like, big dookie. I really wish they let you change that. Because if I could change that, bro, I'm telling you, we'll be out here fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We'll be out here clean. And so you actually get to pick which type of enemies you want to fight too, which I thought was really, really dope. So let's say you want to practice against a ninja. You know what I'm saying? You come over here and whoop on a ninja, whatever. Okay, cool, bam, easy, right? Or let's say, you know, I want to fight a warrior, right? Which is gonna be which is usually the big focus. All right, cool, bam, right? Okay, let's say that's not what's in the area that you're fighting. Okay, let's say you want to fight a yokai, right? Boom, go over here, summon the yokai, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? Get to work. Easy, right? Easy, bro. Easy. And so, to me, that was a really cool addition compared to the first one, because you know, they didn't have this pick your enemy that you want to fight option in the game, or like the training grounds, I should say. Like, let's say you got a dweller, right? Over here, beat on him, easy, bro, easy. That's like I said, this is really just for newer people getting into the game and, you know, just trying to just trying to figure out how to play and what to do and stuff like that. So that's a great tool for people to, you know, practice and test without actually having to go into the field and losing levels and all this other stuff. So I just want to show y'all that real quick. Man, it's just cold, bro. But I did want to do something for y'all real quick, something for y'all, so y'all could at least feel like we did everything together. So I did want to show y'all the cutscenes for the first boss, the intro to the second boss, and the ending, the cutscene after the second boss. Oh, and if y'all didn't know, I got me a different hut. You know what I'm saying? Your boy leveled up, you feel me? I'm not going to tell y'all how I got it yet just because of spoilers. But did want to just let y'all know that we did go ahead and get that level up. So, this is the cutscene for the first boss. Like I said, I'm only going to do it for the first boss, the second, and the second boss, because that's where we left off at the that's where we would be at in the walkthrough. Like, come on, y'all. My man's is... Gosh, my man's is clean, bro. Alright. That's the intro to the first boss. Alright, and then this is the ending after you kill the boss. That scares me every time, bro. Alright.
待ってたぞ。あの文読んでくれたんだろ。俺はトークしろ。お前の名は？ヒデか。よし、じゃあヒデの字な。呼びやすいだろ。知恵を頼りに霊石を売り歩く俺にはいつしか猿が取り付いた。お前はあやかしを倒すあやかしだけど、宿っている魂は紛れもなく人だ。俺たちはきっといい相棒になれるはず。ゲーセンだとか汎用だとか、そんな世評は笑い飛ばせ。一緒になりやがってでっかい夢を見てやろう。
Yeah, Tony, bro, I like that too, man. They had it in the first one also. When you get back and watch all the cutscenes.
さあ、どうする？よし、どうせ行くとこないんだろ。来いよ。しかしすっげえな、あんなごついので。喋れないのはなんかわかる？あ、すまん。いろいろあるわね。
But could you imagine like being with somebody or like being a friend with somebody that just don't talk at all? You just have to read their facial expressions. Bro, like that would make me mad, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would piss me off. Like, bro, say something. Like, that's the one thing about these games that kind of kills the immersion for me, is that they don't have that. They just make us the big, strong, silent type. I'm like, come on, bro. That's so played out. But I ain't gonna lie, man. They did the facial expressions on here though. For it to be a character creation, they did their thing with it, bro. All right, and then this is, like I said, this is the intro to the second, not region, but like the second mission. Yeah, I'll probably do, after I show y'all these cutscenes, probably do 2 more missions. Then I'm gonna go weed.
13桜での仕入れの品になります。
悪くない輝き、なかなかの一品じゃ。
やはりお目が高い。さすが道産様。これからもごひいきに。霊石には少々鼻が利きます。
猿のくせに鼻も利くとはな、調子のいいやつめ。
いずれは私めも道産様のように仏の前で肉を食うほどの豪気さを身につけたく思うとります。
That makes no sense. Partake of meat in the temple.
新しい仕事があるぞ。
ぜひともこの猿、藤吉郎めにお任せあれ。
Look at me over there, looking like a baller, bro. My man is so cool. Bro, my man is so fresh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. My man is out here looking crispy, bruh. Ah. And this is the intro to the second boss. And like I said, man, I wanted to do this for y'all, man, since I didn't get to put that video out, and I still wanted y'all to I still want y'all to be in this with me, so that's why I'm going through and showing y'all these intros real quick. But for real though, tell me that's not a cold outfit, bro. And like I said, that's a whole outfit in the game, dog. That's a whole outfit. So it's not like I mentioned matching enough. That's one thing I loved about Nioh, man, is the armor sets, the quality and attention to detail are probably the best I've ever seen in the game. Probably next to Sekiro. And this is Sekiro probably have like the best designed armors like I've ever seen. Alright, and then this is the end of the second boss. Why'd I let her ass have it? Forget all that. You ain't finna run up on me like that. My man's in her acting like a vegan. Oh, we ain't eating nothing.
で、あやかしまで引き連れて何がしたいの？
俺が？俺はな、大空に輝くでっかいお天道様になるんだ。
とんだやましね。
要は誰にも負けんほど偉くなってやるってことだ。
私は一匹でも多くあやかしを借りたい。それだけ。
ちょっと待て。仲間になるのが嫌なら、ここは藤吉郎流。
どいて。
銭を払う。雇われてくれ。
こんなはした金で。とんだ勘違いね。今度会ったらあいつを殺すから。
おい、ちょっと。
Alright, for those of those, now let's go ahead and get back into the gameplay, you feel me? Now we got that out the way. See what I got. Yes sir, yes sir. Oh! That's one thing too. Bro, skinny bro. My man is nice out here in the cutscenes, man, on me. What mission should I show y'all next? Like I said, the side. I can say this. I feel like some of the side missions are actually harder than the main missions, just because of the different enemies that are actually in the side missions. You know, so some side missions, man, you may see low level, and then you may see stupid high level, you know, enemies in there for no reason, like just no reason whatsoever. But I'll probably do about Probably 2 or 3 more missions because they'll go pretty quick. Probably 2 or 3 more missions, and then we'll call it a stream because we at what? About an hour and 20 in right now. That's not bad. Not bad for the first one. Not bad at all. Definitely next time I'll try to have the well, I don't know what everything's going right now, but I'm gonna try to work on getting the Wi-Fi connection a little bit better, just so it'll be a little smoother gameplay. Because that's what's really holding me back from going too deep into it, just because I don't want to go into a super high level and then me. Like if I die because of lack of skill, that's something I can take. But if I die because, I mean, obviously I wasn't even able to do my button input right, then that's something totally different. Got me running into walls, bruh. Got me running into walls. That's funny. Coins have like a chance to drop. They don't drop all the time. I'm about to do my favorite move. You already know what it is. These little feathers. Look at that bird, so cool. Yeah, so light work right there, man. Light work, light work. I was actually trying to get some more Revenant grades, man, but they didn't even pop up, so I don't even know what was going on with that one. But yeah, if y'all just not tuning in, make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, share it. You know what I'm saying? And definitely stay tuned for more content. And don't know if y'all know this, but y'all can actually go back and watch, like, re-watch the live stream up to the current part. You know, just so you know, if y'all didn't know that, or if you wanted to know kind of why I'm so far ahead already. Because the thing about this game, and I can't remember because I haven't played the base game and base Nioh in so long, is that you it takes a little bit to unlock a lot of stuff. Like I said, I think that's just having to do with story progression and stuff like that. Because like I said, this Nioh 2 takes place before Nioh 1. And so this is a feature that you have within your, when you can pick a clan. And so basically what it is that every clan has specific bonuses, right? So the clan that I'm in, we have, my bonuses change life to stamina, which basically means I get more life points whenever I boost my stamina allocation. My stamina stat point. And so obviously that's good for me because I'm gonna be wearing heavy armor, so that's gonna go hand in hand anyways, because ideally you wanna wear the heavy armor, but you want to try to get it to as low as, get the agility and encumbrance to as low as you can, just so you won't lose more stamina when you roll and stuff like that. Alright, let's see where we at. Dang, I still need 300. Huh. And then, what's today? 19th. And then I'm also going to be live streaming, Monster Hunter, the new update when that comes out. The Furious Regime. Yeah, the I thought I said it wrong. The Furious Regime, the Raging Bracket Dio. So, definitely stay tuned for that. And I will have that video out for y'all Tuesday. So definitely stay tuned for that. But just trying to give y'all a little sneak peek of what's to come on the channel. What to do? You know what? Let's just get into it. So now, Twilight missions, I think they unlock after you complete the first region, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, what Twilight missions are is that they're harder missions, harder versions of previous missions you've already done. But the cool thing about them is that they actually have increased rewards, and they drop a lot of higher rarity materials. So they're a good place to come if you want to, just get some extra stuff or whatever. Definitely super nice for that. Bingo. Alright, trying to buff up. And then off bro, the feathers are so cold in this game, bro. I'm telling you, dog. If y'all wanna, sure. because it's like having magic and ninja tools at the same time. It's really dope, bro. Like it's really really dope. Like I said, Twilight missions are not Twilight missions are easy if you know how to fight the enemies that are in them. I mean, that's, I guess you could say, pretty much about any like in the game. See, the feathers work best when they're out of key, because for whatever, I think that's how they were made to function. Like whenever they're out of key, you do like 3 to 4 times more damage, bro. It's insane, bro. I hate fighting these freaking wannabe Medusa snake ladies. See, almost had my second death on the stream. That's what I'm saying. Level don't matter if you don't know how to play. Nah, bro. Always know how to get through that. Always know how to get through that. That's what I'm saying. My gameplay isn't as smooth because of the lag. But you know what I'm saying, we still make it do what it do. So that's why, like, I'm pretty sure some of y'all watching, like, man, why is he not moving, or why is he not key pulsing? Trust me, y'all, it's not me. And one thing that I love too is that even when you're out of stamina, you can still use your yokai abilities, which I think is super dope, man. Counterburst, baby. I'm telling you, the Phantom is cold, brother. Phantom is cold. Phantom is cold, bruh. It is. Yeah, like I said, as y'all can see, we pretty much ran through this area too. Even though this is a Twilight mission, which is supposed to be a harder version of previous missions, but like I said, pretty much every mission that y'all have seen me do so far, I've done it at least 3 or 4 times. I know what I'm capable of. Sorry. Like I said, man, this lag is tripping me out, man. Can't even lie to y'all, man. It's tripping me out. Let me go ahead and get you up there. Now that one I did just stand there. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did just stand there. Yeah, as y'all can tell, that's probably one of my new favorite abilities that I just got. You know what I'm saying? A little spinning tap. That's actually not a spoiler because, well, it is a spoiler because you don't know what's at the story, but it's actually not a spoiler because it's actually in the beta, so I don't feel bad for that one at all. It's actually a really fun fight because he actually switches switches between modes. It's actually pretty dope, bruh. Like I said, man, like I've enjoyed this game a hell of a lot, man. Like I don't remember having this much fun in the base game. I mean, maybe I did, but man, it's been so damn long I can't even remember. But I'm enjoying the shit out of this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am. Like, it's so much fun. Especially like I said, the whole fact that you can make your character and how good the character creation looks, and as y'all can see, I'm out here drip supreme right now. You feel me? Like, bruh, whoever designed this armor set, man, I want to meet them and have them design all my outfits for the rest of my life. Cause look at this, bro. The fur on the collars leading down to the end of the end of the jacket with the 3. Oh. You don't get no fresher than that, man. That's boss level right there. That's big boss level right there. Now this is the pharaohs that the copycats that I was telling y'all about in the first video. How they had those enemies that transform into when you think it's a loot chest. Yeah, bro, they definitely deserve a raise, cause. And this is crazy because this isn't even like the only good-looking armor set. Like, all the armor sets in the game look amazing. Like, the attention to detail in these armor sets is insane, bruh. Like, it's phenomenal. Like I said, this is just my favorite, just because I feel like this, like when I look at this armor set, I see my character. You know, like I see who I'm trying to personify. So that's why I say with this layered armor. But like I said, there's a. Oh, I think at level 90s? Hold up. Okay. We had to come back and do this one. Yo, me. Yeah. Okay. Me, I had to come back and check this one out. Oh, I didn't pick up the key. Why did all that not to even pick up the key? really want bro to come in here so he can. He get on my nerves, no cap. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this mission up, man. Then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. And go eat some food. And then get on some Monster Hunter, man. Well, after I get done eating. I definitely appreciate y'all coming out, man, showing y'all support. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let your friends know that I'll be on the game. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. Me and Sir Dripoli, you feel me? Sir Dripopolis, you feel me? Only we be out here. Out of there. As y'all can see, man, light work, nothing to see here, folks, nothing to see here. He didn't drop a soul quarter. I might actually have to come back and farm that soul quarter, because I might have to run that. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Sheesh. Yeah, I might have to come back and do some more of these off stream, bro, because they giving me all the good stuff right now on me. Ain't nothing beating that so far. Ain't nothing beating that level 92 bow. I think that's the highest one I think that's the highest weapon I have, period, so far. No, I think I just got to 96. 94. Yeah, so my weapon's good. My gear levels are pretty trash, obviously, because I haven't picked up too much gear. And it is what it is. I'm not really tripping too much. But yeah, man, look, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Really appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out with me. Look, stay tuned. Next week, I'm gonna have that video up for y'all. Promise you, I'm gonna have that video up for y'all. So Tuesday, we got another Nioh video coming out. That'll be with my low-level guy. And then Wednesday, we'll have the live stream of the Monster Hunter update. If y'all want to play with me, I know Tony, if you'll be on, you know what I'm saying, we could definitely live stream that together. But if any of my other anybody else watching that has Monster Hunter, if y'all want to add me, it's just same. My name is still the same, Diesel Inc. Just YT. So yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday gonna be big days on the channel. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But look, it's been your boy Diesel Inc. And I catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.